Day 2 of game week as we're getting our house ready to go on the market Thursday. Today is Monday, it's Labor Day, and we were here yesterday just kind of getting eyes on, did some yard work, really assessing what needs to be done, trying to clean up the outside, and I realized, wow, we have a lot more to go on the outside. Today we're going to pressure wash a little bit later, and I stopped at Lowe's on the way here. I had a meeting this morning with a friend, and then going to get to work on some things inside real quick. Before going any further, don't forget to subscribe to Living in Western Washington 425. I do things like this. We do home tours on the YouTube Shorts. I do a lot of stuff where I go through a house and just show you what that house looks like, have you guess the price, and I tell you at the end. One of my favorite things when it comes to home repair, not home repair, but like home upkeep and stuff, and just cleanliness or whatever, is a shop vac. I bought this after I sold my second house as a realtor. I said, I gotta get something that I can help clients with and help myself with, and that is really effective. A shop vac is incredible, and these things are only about like 150 bucks at Lowe's or something like that, and worth every single penny. So I bought the shop vac today. Hit some areas, but first we're going to go in. Got the inspection report back, and there's a couple little things inside. And one of the things we oddly have to do is replace the tub stopper. Let's go do that. So the inspector said this needed a new tub stop, and so I bought the tub stopper at Lowe's. Simple deal, kind of like the thing I had at my grandmother's house. Remember, back in Poughkeepsie, New York. This is just a temporary solution. This fits nicely over this drain. It will stop the water, but this has basically hardware that's not connected. So they updated this bath. We've ever had this prior. As far as the hardware goes, you can see it on the sink there. Pedestal sink's pretty nice, but this is not connected to what should be a stop. So it's there. It just needs to be connected appropriately. Since I'm not a licensed plumber, nor do I mess with plumbing. For now, a temporary fix with the tub stop, and that will at least hold the water until whoever buys it wants to go ahead and get that all connected. Okay, so I don't know if you remember me saying, but the renters moved out on Saturday. So day one was yesterday. And then when they moved out, obviously we got a little hole up here in the drywall. We're gonna fix that. Gonna have to get that down today, let it sit, we'll sand it tomorrow. Might have to do some painting on this wall. It's gonna be hard, the staging's coming tomorrow, so everything's kind of starting to stack up as far as trying to get things done. These are like little things that I know are gonna make a difference. So anyways, this looks like, I think, coffee. They did have a cat, the renters. So this is definitely like stained wall, as you can see. So just trying to clean up the baseboard, see if we can get any of that off. Obviously it is coming off with this little cleaner sheet. These are pretty good. These are those the dual action wipes. That they're kind of more rough. It's like almost like a sandpaper, which is why I brought these in. And I'm wondering if you can get that done. We don't have to worry about the baseboards. This is fairly newer paint. And these baseboards, they're in really good shape. This is only, shall we say, a problem corner. The rental manager came by yesterday, and it's a matter of like, you can hold the renters liable and say, oh, they have to pay for it and make them clean it or whatever. But that doesn't do me a lot of good. We got to get this house on the market. So another thing, I got this oxygen orange. I have no idea what makes it. I got it at a store in Issaquah, Washington. I'm just going to see this one's in it. Really cut some grime grease. This is by no means a marketing piece, but I'm just kind of trying everything before I have to paint this. This is the main living room of the house, and one of the issues I came across yesterday were these blinds. They're very old. They were stuck up there. One was pulled down. I was like, let me see if I can pull this down. So I pulled it down. Look at that. That's just a gong show. So I actually called my client in Colorado today, because one thing I love about this house is all the natural light you do get in this window. See the city down there, and then these old classic kind of double pane windows. think maybe we should highlight those during this showing, let some of the light come in. We have the blinds that are functional, the little windows over there. But I'm going to pull these out because they're garbage essentially, and then we're just going to open this up, and whoever comes in next, if they want to go ahead and get blinds or whatever window treatments, they can do that. So we're going to go ahead and pull these out. Took both shades out. One worked, was old school, worked fine. The other one was just shot, so we had no option there. Took them down, and then just kind of cleaning up around the window frame. We're going to come in and paint this tomorrow. I paint where we did our drywall patch. Our patch is looking pretty good. We let that dry overnight, kind of cleaned it up. Not going to have a lot of sanding, so just kind of some grime. Both sets of shades were pretty much painted in there. So we pulled them out. And we'll get it all cleaned up, looking pretty good, and just maximizing this view. But time's wasted. I got to get out and pressure wash because the driveway's a mess. And we got lots of trucks coming and different people moving in. Stage here tomorrow and all that. So we're under the gun. Got what I could get done real quick inside today between the tub stop, drywall patch, got those shades down. We'll take this hardware off tomorrow. Plug those holes and then we'll paint. So let's go pressure wash. So I have to clean the deck, but the priority here is the driveway area because we got the stager coming tomorrow, and then the guy coming to fix the furnace, and the photographer on Wednesday. You see all the moss there. Moss is all over here in the Northwest. It just grows like crazy, especially in shaded areas. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get after. You can see where this floor mat was, where the mat, like when you dry your feet up. Look at this is the moss in the shape of the mat. So we're going to blast that. I'm going to move my car, change my clothes, and get after it. All right, well, a couple hours later, much dirtier and wet. Definitely a different look to all of this. Got rid of basically what was like an outdoor carpet over here. This house was built in 1939. I'm pretty sure some of the moss I blew off here started growing in about 1937. Unbelievable, but we got it off here. It's gonna pop a little more, hopefully a lot more, because it's not gonna look like all fuzzy and unkept. So we did all the way out to the driveway and really did it a couple times just to get all what was growing on there off. Did underneath here as well. So looking a little sprucier as we go. Going to do the deck tomorrow, but I wanted to get that done so the staging folks will be able to do their thing, pulling the driveway, and that's behind us. Got a couple of the projects done on inside as well. We're going to fix up those around the windows tomorrow and paint. We're going to sand down. And then Dottie, the cleaning lady, is coming tomorrow. So we're going to get on the cleaning end of things as well. We got pictures coming up on Wednesday at 10 a.m. And so that's the big deal. We're getting everything ready for pictures because that's the most important part, is how we market this property and how they see it and who wants to come actually check it out in person. So it's been another long but fast day. And so I'm going to go home and take a shower and hang out with my family. My daughter's heading back to college in a couple of days, so definitely want to hang out with her. And you know, it's a lot of fun doing this work. Got to get the house ready, right? It's game week. We're preparing, getting ready to roll. Don't forget to subscribe if you can here at Living in Western Washington 425, and also reach out to me if you need anything real estate related, questions, concerns, need some advisement, or looking at listing or selling a property. MikeFerreriHomes.com. Reach out to me there. Always willing to talk. But for now, the work continues as game week continues on here. It's Monday night, Labor Day. I'm gonna go take a shower, put my feet up. We'll see you tomorrow.